You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man.
You hear the news? The Emperor has been murdered. Right here, in Skyrim. By the gods, if the Dark Brotherhood can do that, nobody's safe.
I'm fairly certain you wandered into the wrong building, friend.
I'm waiting.
So you're the assassin. I need you to kill the visiting noble at Dragon's Reach in Whiterun. Here's the gold. I hope it's enough.
I'm waiting. Yes?
What do you think you're doing? Stop, thief!
You look awful. Better not get me sick.
Would it kill you to let the man go about his business in peace? Really, the nerve. Would it kill you to let the man go about his business in peace? Really, the nerve.
Deserved it.
Sheathe your weapons and come quietly. There are some that say the Dark Brotherhood is back. And hands to yourself, sneak thief. This should be good.
It's nothing. Hey, watch it! How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd visit us again. I've been informed by my steward that you've made quite an impression in the Rift. Several of our citizens have expressed their admiration. Much like Miol, you've become champion of our hold, helping people with their difficulties and providing assistance for their needs. As the Jarl of Riften, I feel it's my duty to honor your selfless behavior by honoring you with the title Thane of Riften. Before I can present you with the title, there's but a single requirement you must fulfill. A Thane of Riften is expected to maintain permanent residence within the city walls. My steward has such a home available to you for purchase. I think you'll find the accommodations to be most pleasing. When the house is yours, return to me, and I will present you the title. Good journey to you.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
What can I do for you?
As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance, but speak your mind. What do you need, my friend? Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember. Do you realize how delicate the experiment is? If you're here to Splendid! There's a wonderful the key to your new home.
How dare you take that kind of tone? You're in service to me, remember?
Yes? I'm sorry, my lady. Need something?
Come to gloat, have we? To poke fun
I'll
at
be
the
glad.
Jarl's
And of
youngest
course,
son?
no. What would you like to
You're
purchase?
forgiven. Now,
You're
I want to
welcome in
know if
Riften.
you've made any
As long
progress
as you
on my
continue to
I can
obey.
feel you laughing behind my back.
I'll be glad to help. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. The next time you visit your house, furnishings will be in place.
Very well. Keep at it. You may go.
Need something? I'll be glad to help. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? I'll be glad to help. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. How do you feel? I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim, always as fresh as the day it was collected.
I trust you have good news for me? This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves' Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. Out of my way.
You're not... You're not really allowed in here, you know. You're not really allowed in here. You know you're not... Not really allowed in here, you know. Come here a second. If you ever need more practice with the bow, just grab me. You're not... allowed in here, you know.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. You jest, but they've been able to avoid identification for years. They're obviously well-funded, driven, and patient. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai. Slimy bastard. Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, and see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Well, if you don't want to hear it, that's your loss.
Let's talk for a minute.
I'd read a children's storybook.
Look, if I was a little harsh before, I just want you to know it's because you were new. Know what I mean? Look, I don't really know you. I don't even really know anyone here. Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're family. This is a business.
So, Thren, you were a fan.
Maybe I'll see you around the guild.
Yeah? What up?
So,
I can't believe Gullumai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim. But he's no mastermind. Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullumai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Gulamai works in the East Empire Company warehouse. He helps maintain all of the shipments of goods that goes in and out of Solitude. That means he has the pick of the litter from some of the finest goods to grace Skyrim's shores. He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays us a cut of all the stuff he lifts from the warehouse. Good luck in Solitude. Keep going. What did you need?
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me. Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
By the gods, the Emperor has been murdered on his own ship. There are some that say the Dark Brotherhood is back, and stronger than ever. That they've made Dawnstar their home. Tell me, am I wrong?
Address all questions to the steward. Folk Fire.
I need to ask you. Good. Glad we straightened that out.
Please address all questions to the steward, Folk Firebeard. What do you think you're doing?
A thief!
By the order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Hey, watch it!
Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it over, and we'll talk. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey.
My boy. Loud customers.
In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my
You
way.
silly girl. Running a bar is no job for a young lady.
What about Auntie Fida and Dragon?
Thanks again for helping reopen the East Empire Company. Gonna have them import me some of that aged Breton cheese.
Time to end this little game.
Get your thieving hands off that! You're not supposed to be in here. You're bleeding! You're not supposed to be in here.
That's your best? Huh?
Fight him!
Time to end this little game.
You can't take that. You're not supposed to be in here. Oh, what happened?
You lost? Get out of here, or I will call the guards. That's it. You are leaving, right now.
Is someone there?
Is someone there? You picked a bad time to get lost. Gods, no!
Time to end this little game.
something.
What was that?
That's your best.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend. You open!
Over here!
Oh,
What's wrong? Where are you?
No need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Huh?
Ah, you made it. Good to see you, my friend. I'll never forget how you saved my life from those Talmor maniacs.
Did Gullumai give up any information on our buyer? No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
What's on your mind?
Faith. Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up.
I need you to do me
Am
a
I right?
favor, Dirge.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, You'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. This should compensate you for your fine.
How dare you? After all we've been through together? How could you do this to me?
Hey, sorry. I just get jealous when I hear rumors about you.
That's all they are. Rumors. So quit
I
worrying.
handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's a more your thing, go talk to Vex. Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we mean business, so we hit 'em hard. Just steal whatever we can until we made an impression. Simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. The message needs to be clear. We work in the shadows. Steal from anywhere in the hold, and you even get to keep everything you stole. So, you in? Hey, looking for work? Good. My clients are getting in. Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing? Just remember the rules. Keep it clean and keep it quiet. Here's the details.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear.
What's going on between you and
One,
Brynjolf?
I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Before we begin, I want to make one, and two, then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? I handle the burglary, shill, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs.
Yeah, I checked it. All the stuff is in the safe.
Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary? Good. Here's what you need to do.
I don't know where you find your sources.
Back with good news, I trust?
Scuba was some of the best quality.
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baranzaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baranzaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now.
You did?
Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
I want that hammer.
I don't want a trail of dead bodies leading here. Keep it clean.
So, what do you think, my dear?
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Absolutely.
Oh, really? Well then.
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
I'll get you the rest like I
Well,
said.
looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it? Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me. Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking it back. Unless you want to sell it at a discount, of course.
Yep. She said that the Jarl was planning a surprise
Okay,
raid on
there you
us,
go.
But she talked around. Said she saved us a lot of trouble.
Well, you done or what?
Very good. Be careful.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Good to see you again, friend.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something. I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me. My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes. No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything. Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that. Be seeing you.